Hello world, I am rarumonster, and today I kind of just want to talk, okay? So, I want to let you all know, I'm 16. I'm 16 years old. I'm in high school, and the main reason why I don't upload a lot is because of school. Because I need to focus on that and get my grades up. And it's something I really try for, especially when I have evidence to actually prove it. Because in class, I do a little bit of welding. I've been doing stick art. Right now I'm doing a pipe weld. And that's about it. Like, I weld, okay? And so, I like school a lot. I mean, I don't always like it because of some stuff that happens, but I do like school, and I do think my grades are important. And I'm not going to upload a lot of videos until I can actually pass on my classes. 'Cause, like most people, I have my flaws, and I don't understand a lot of the classes that I take. And it's in those classes where I actually try my hardest, where I'm actually paying attention even though it might not seem like it. And right now I'm just blindly fumbling my way through math. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not bad at math, but I'm not good at it. Math has, before high school, have always been easy. Once high school hit, it was still kind of easy, and that kind of got to my head, and I just stopped paying attention. Like, I was always a few lessons ahead of everything, and would say, okay. I didn't think it really mattered until I finally got caught up, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't even take the time to learn it, so right now, I'm basically someone who didn't learn what they need to from Algebra 1 in an Algebra 2 class. So, right now, I can do the problems, but at a longer time than other students have to. Because, I mean, we're taught the problems, but we're also using the equations that we learned from Algebra 1, which I don't know them all. And it's been over a year since I've learned Algebra 1 too. Because I was learning Algebra 1 in freshman year. I'm a junior now. So, all the knowledge that I've gained from Algebra 1 is kind of faded. So, there's that. But I do still remember how to do stuff. It just takes a while because I'm not that good at remembering things at all. Okay, if I were to meet you in person, be prepared for me not to recognize you next time I meet you, because it is very hard for me to recognize a face. And don't ever expect me to memorize a name first try. Okay? I still have to ask my best friends to this day that I've known for years now what their name is. And it's kind of embarrassing when you think about it, because I can't remember names. Also, this lighting is terrible, and I'm sorry. But it's the best that I can do, considering I have a dark room. But I just wanted to say that, like, even before YouTube, Cake One Thing has been a place where just randomly people would send a dick pic. So, I'm not surprised. I will let you know now, that gets you an instant block. Because I don't really like to get those. Like, why would you send that? It's not okay. Okay. So, after I got a YouTube channel, and, like, put my social media there, I have been seeing a lot more of this lately, which I really hate it. YouTube's a place that's supposed to be fun, you know? Like, I get it. There are people out there that are different, that have a different way of viewing things and have a different way of saying what's fun. But still, sending dick pics is not okay. No one wants it unless they ask for it. At all. So don't. And if you have seen my other video, something that happened, you will know that I've had a run-in with someone who threatened to hack me. They're not an actual hacker, I think, but they have threatened to hack me for me to send them nudes. But I'm not. I've never done that. And then they went on and lied on something new in the comments, which I am so thankful those comments have been removed. But it still doesn't stop the fact that it happened. It's there. It's a memory that's burned into my mind, and it all happened because of YouTube. Now, I look up to the YouTube creators that I watch a lot, and I just look at their communities, and I think the majority of YouTube basically watches these people. Like, not the majority of YouTube, but a majority of people watch these people, and it's such a well kept together community. Like, the people there are so nice, and I really love it. It's a nice, welcoming environment, and everyone feels safe, I guess. And occasionally there are some people who go off and hate, but there'll always be haters. And they have a right to hate because, you know, it's their opinion. But one thing, if you don't like something, then why are you watching it? If you're there for a specific thing, then don't watch the other things, honestly. It's as simple as that. But I just wanted to say that I don't really like to see this type of stuff, and I don't really mind blocking people. So if you want to get blocked by me, by all means. But seriously, that literally gets you blocked by me. So, yeah. So, that's the important thing I wanted to talk about. Sorry, it took a month to come out. I'm just a big dum-dum that can't manage her time. Well, can't manage and won't do are two different things. I can't manage my time, and I also procrastinate a lot, which I get from my mom. Like, she does it, and I didn't really start doing it until high school. Again, I thought I could do stuff that I couldn't do. So, yeah. And in case you're wondering, I am learning a different language, so if you ever hear me talk in Mandarin, which is a simplified version of Chinese, please, oh please, understand that I am learning the language still, and I do have problems with speaking it. I can read it, I just have problems speaking it, because I'm not used to all the tones. So, and I mean, if you're gonna like give me an entire thing in Mandarin, it's gonna be difficult for me to read because I still don't know everything in it. Like, I'm never gonna learn everything in it, but I don't know all the fundamentals that I need to actually form a proper conversation. I know the basics right now, and I'm still learning. I can still somewhat speak in the language, and that's okay. I can type in it just fine, more than I can speak it, but it's okay. Because I am still learning, and I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. And I'm not in an environment that is accepting for me learning Mandarin. My environment is more accepting to me learning Spanish or Russian right now. Because that's like one of the majority languages in my school is Spanish and Russian right now. Like, the majority of people I've met in my school have either spoken Russian or Spanish. So, if I were to actually want to be in an environment that would help me to better learn Mandarin, I'd have to literally go to China. But I can't do that, so I'm stuck staying home. And honestly, it's a challenge, and I like that, but it also divides my focus even more. So I'm just gonna be focusing a lot on school. I am saying this, which it is my goal. If or when I get 100 subscribers, I will do a live stream. That's about it. I want to do a live stream. I've never done one, and I would like to do a live stream when I reach a huge milestone, which for me is gonna be 100 subscribers, because that's something I can't even dream about. I literally originally made YouTube just to watch videos. And that was it. That was all I wanted to do. I found an app. I could make pixel art, so I did. It was pixel art GIFs. It allowed me to make these GIF images out of pixel art. I'm just like, hey, yeah, this is cool. And so I did. And then there was a share option, and one of the share options was share to YouTube. And it's like, I'm bored. Why not share to all of YouTube? So that one bored act really opened up this entire world of YouTube for me. And I honestly don't know what would my life be if it hadn't had happened. I'm pretty sure it'd kind of be the same, but a lot of stuff wouldn't have happened if I hadn't had started uploading videos. And by the way, I never intended to show this, my face, on YouTube. My original intention was to just become an animation channel, which I really wanted to do that. And I still do. Right now I'm actually creating 2 animations, which is why I haven't been uploading videos. Because if you do animations, they're actually really hard to make. Especially if you have 0 experience in it. Like, I have no experience in YouTube or doing any of this. I don't edit a lot. I finally got some editing apps, but you need the pro version to do anything right. So, minimal editing. So I'm just like, But there's that. Also, what's up with all the tests this year? There's so many tests. Tests are everywhere. And I'm actually gonna try and relearn to play the recorder, because I found my elementary school recorder. I'm just like, I haven't played I haven't played elementary school. Yes, I can sentence right. I can. I was like, I haven't played a recorder since elementary school. And like my music teacher, she did like these like karate belt things where each song you mastered was a different level, and when you mastered that song, you went off to a higher level. But I haven't played a recorder since elementary school. I completely lost my recorder and never practiced. So here I am, not knowing anything about a recorder or how to play, wanting to relearn. And I also have a broken harmonica, excuse me. A part of it is dent in, and it's really hard to play that spot. But yeah, it's boring, because, you know, I don't really do anything, and like, I honestly really do want to learn to play musical instruments. There was when I had guitar, I tried to learn to play that, and I only learned to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on it, and I got a guitar when I was actually living in an actual house, not an apartment, and that's over 2 years. Like, I lost my guitar when we had to move. And when we moved, we didn't get a place. So we were just wandering the streets, basically. My mom, as stubborn as she was, managed to always put me in a place where I would have a roof over my head so that child support wouldn't take me. So that she could keep me and raise me, because at the time, I would have just been parentless, because my dad is basically, he's in jail right now. He is. And my mom is the parental figure that I have. She is both my mom and my dad right now. She plays both roles, and it's very tough on her. And she's pressured. And yeah, like, when I was younger, I'd never seen my brother for longer than a week unless I went to his dad's place. And he's my stepbrother, basically, so unless I wanted to see my brother more, instead of every other weekend, I'd have to go to his place. But now that my brother's older, he's living with Mom and I see him too much now. I see him every day now, and I finally know how my technical sister felt. I'm the only reason why we call each other sisters is because we share a brother, even though we share no other relation than our big brother. Funny, right? Yeah. But yeah, I just been wanting to say all this for a while now. We'll say that I really like to cook, and maybe, just maybe, because my mom very much disapproves of me having a YouTube channel now. She, like, got really mad at me when she found out that I had one. Yep. But yeah, that's just a small price to pay. But, like, I have one too many social media sites for her to find me on each one of them. So she's not gonna bother downloading all of them. So yeah, there's that. And if you've noticed, I've gone from randomness to randomness to vlogs? Video blogs? Vlogs? I'm still confused on that, and you really can't see my face. That's a good thing, because I hate my face right now. Honestly, I have very low self-esteem, so it doesn't help that people think I'm a freshman at my school when I'm a junior. I've had someone I've known since middle school come up to me and ask me if I was a freshman. They've known me since middle school. I am so disappointed. But that's about it. I hope I got my message out. I don't really know if I did, or I don't really know if any of you will pay attention. So yeah, I just wanted to say all this, and I just really needed to upload something. But I was thinking that sometime in the future I could try cooking videos. Like, my welding teacher technically started a hate club against me because I was doing some stick art for the first time, and I did a stick art pad weld, and I brought it up to him. He looked at it, he looked at me, he looked at it again, and then looked at me. I'm just like, I completely thought it was garbage, that like my world was terrible. I completely thought that. But he looked at me shocked, and I said, "It's my first try, I'll do better next time." He's like, "No, that's good, that's good." And I'm just like, "Wait, what?" And then like he gets a sign off, and like this is a person who is certified to like give us a thing. I don't know what it's called anymore because, you know, I'm a big dumb that forgets stuff, but if we weld a specific thing, he is able to sign off. He is an experienced welder, and he just complains about stick arc, and it's so funny. Also, first teacher I've ever seen to use a motorcycle as a scooter. Like, it's like the frame of a motorcycle with its wheels, and he used it as like a scooter. Best class ever, honestly. But like culinary, I had that last semester, and it was very fun too. So I like cooking and I like welding. I also like the environment and stuff like that. Like, I really like the outdoors, but I don't like going outside during the day because I'm pale. I'm white. I am pale as all heck. I don't burn in the sun. I evaporate. I'm gone. I get shorter every time I go into the sun. That's the secret to being short. Just be Irish. Yeah. In case you're wondering, I am Irish. So there's that. And I get sunburnt very easily. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Also, my time's almost up because I have low storage and I can only record for a certain amount of time. So I think I'm going to cut it here. So yeah. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe for more. I'll be trying to upload videos more often from now on. So please. Bye-bye.